This is the prep packet video for Unit 3, Chapter 8.4. This is objective number 2, and this is the third video for this objective, so it's part 3. We're going to take a look at this problem, and as you've noticed, they're getting harder and harder. So again, we're looking at an equation, so we have to find the least common denominator and multiply the numerators by that to get rid of the denominators. So let's factor first. I think that's the best way to start. So I'm going to give myself a little more room. Start over here. 1/2 minus 1 over k plus 1 equals k plus 5 over 2 k squared minus 2. Now I can factor this one, so I'm going to end up with 1/2 minus k plus 1 equals k plus 5 times 2 times, and that, if I pull out the 2, I'll end up with k squared minus 1, which is a difference of squares. So I'm going to write that out as k plus 1 times k minus 1. And that makes my least common denominator. There's a 2, there's a 2, there's k plus 1. So all in all, this is my least common denominator, and that's what I'm going to multiply by. 2 times k plus 1 times, k, that's a parentheses, k minus 1 times 1 over 2. That's my first term. Minus 1 times 2 times k plus 1 times k minus 1 all over k plus 1 equals k plus 5 times all that. 2 times k minus 1 over 2 times, and this is where it does get a little tedious, I'm sorry, but you'll get, I still want you to do it. I want you to show your work because it helps your brain see it. So let's take care of our canceling. So there's a 1, there's a 1, and that all cancels out. So that's going to leave me with, let's use a new color. Let's use purple. What's left behind here is this. So k squared minus 1. I was lazy, I know. Minus, and what's left behind here is 2 times k minus 1. Equals, and the only thing left over here, last man standing, is k plus 5. So here I have okay, so here I gave myself more room because with my giant handwriting I need all the room I can get. So here I can say this is k squared minus 1. This is minus 2k. Minus times a minus is a plus 2 equals k plus 5. Let's combine some like terms, that and that. So I'll have k squared minus 2k plus 1 equals k plus 5. And then I'm going to add the opposite over here. So minus k minus 5. And I'll end up with k squared minus 3k, minus 4 equals 0. And then this will factor to k minus 4 times k plus 1. So k equals 4 or k equals -1. And if we go back and look at the original problem, and look at, I should have done this right away. K cannot equal -1, and k cannot equal +1. Because that would be k equal, right here would be k equals -1, and right here would be k equals +1. So k can't equal either of those. So let's come back down to what we got. Oh, there's k equals -1. So that's out. So that is my answer. So go ahead and stop and copy, replay if you need to. And I'm going to move on to the next problem, which this is a big one. So stick with me, be brave. So here I have to factor first. So over here I have -3, and please make sure that you see that. So -3 over 10 times a squared plus 2a minus 8. And I'm just going to work this first term down so that we can -3 over 10 times, let's see, -8, +2, so that would be 4 and 2. So a plus 4 times a minus 2. So that's my first term right there. And they're saying equals, and over here I can factor, I have a times 5 times a minus 2 plus 1 over 2 times a plus 4. So let's make sure, see what we've got. I could break this down into 2 times 5 just to make myself happy. So I've got a 5 here and a 5 there. I've got a minus 2, a minus 2. I've got a 2 here and a 2 over here, and a plus 4 and a plus 4. So this, of course, worked out quite nicely, that this is the least common denominator. So I'm going to do my multiplying, and this is where this one really took me 2 pages. So this first term is -3 times 10 times a plus 4 times a minus 2 all over 10 times a plus 4 times a minus 2 equals a times 10 times a plus 4 times a minus 2 all over 5 times a minus 2 plus all of this again. Whoops, not a, just 10 times a plus 4 times a minus 2. Sorry that that's getting little and icky, but it's over 2 times a plus 4. So now I get to do my canceling. 3 has nothing but I cancel that, that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and 2 goes into 10 5 times, and 5 goes into 10 2 times. So that's going to leave me with, over here, I have -3, and I have 2a, and I have 5. Oops, I forgot about this guy too. So let's see, that'll be, and look, I have nothing left in the denominators. So -3, let me find something darker. Sorry. -3 equals 2a times a plus 4 plus 5 times a minus 2. Here I've moved to my next slide so I have some more room. So let's distribute. So that's going to still be the same. So negative 3 equals 2a squared plus 2 times 4 is 8a plus, distribute this, so 5a minus 10. So after I distribute, I combine like terms, and I'm just going to get rid of that right now. So 0 equals 2a squared. 8a plus 5a is positive 13a minus negative 10 would be negative 7. So now we're going to factor, and 2 times 7, it would be negative 14, and the factors of that would be, let's see, positive 14, negative 1. So I can do this. So 2a squared plus 14a minus a plus, oops, sorry. Hello. Minus 7. If I do my grouping, I have that one, and I have that one. So 0 equals, I can pull out 2a. 2a times a plus 7 minus, I can pull out negative 1 times a plus 7. So I have 2a minus 1 times a plus 7. So a equals 1 half, sorry, or a equals negative 7. So let's go back and check and make sure that those are both legal. Let's look at our original problem. So we get up here, and that tells me that a cannot equal negative 4, a cannot equal 2, because that and that. And I don't end up with that problem. I'm good to go. So go ahead and copy. Whoops. Stop and copy. Again, there's so much going on here, but this is really important stuff. And I know that it's really, really tedious. And this is not the place for me to say that you should be neat, but you really should. Okay, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.